Hello everybody, welcome back to FTL Advanced Edition. I am Baer, and it's time to start off on a new run. I'm gonna keep going with the Zoltan Cruiser Type A. I'd really like to try to advance through the system, or ship unlock list, see if we can't maybe get to the Mantis, the Slug, the Rock Cruiser, you know, all this good stuff. We can also look into unlocking other things through various means as well, but I think this ship can do well. I really do, and I'm hoping to, you know, play better and allow myself the opportunity to emerge victorious with it. So let's find out if we can do that with the Adjudicator. The Adjudicator. The Adjective-ator. It eats adjectives. Let's keep going. I gotta power up the halberd beam too. I always forget that at the beginning of the runs, man. Ooh, the beam weapon already proves itself useful. Very good start. Okay, I like that. Let's take the power out of here, put it in the halberd beam, and then we can, of course, just take power out of O2 or something if we really wanted to, but we might as well buy that extra power bar right here and now. Just kidding, we don't have enough system power. How am I already forgetting these things? Oh, goodness. Well, that'll probably help out in a little while anyway, but for now, we'll just go ahead and keep on bouncing around. Yeah, I like this ship in general. I think it's got a lot of potential for good runs. I'm going to go ahead and buy 3 fuel for 6 scrap. Actually, that's usually a very good deal. It's got great potential for good runs. It's got a lot of perks to it. It starts out with great weapons, and, oh, nice. Alright, we're gonna get an extra crew member right here now. That's gonna be fantastic. Let's see if we can, pierce through these shield levels, maybe even hit the weapon system at the same time. If I do this just right, I think we might be able to. So let's, pause real fast, and no, it's not gonna quite get there. Alright, well, not gonna be that big of a deal. We should be able to, whittle their shields down, take out their O2, and divert their attention to other systems critical to their success. Overcharge is gone, but I think the halberd will charge and fire off before they get this weapon off again. Hopefully it will. Ooh, nice! Alright, very close to not being the case, but it ended up working out alright. So they should surrender after this next hit. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping for a 4th Zoltan crew member, actually. We could get another power bar to other sectors, but Remo the Rockman is not bad either. I'm okay with that. Let's send Remo into the shields. Of course, it's always not really that great of a decision to have a Zoltan crew member in the shield system. Of course, they're going to walk through there at some point anyway. It's going to ruin everything, but I'd very much like to avoid just having them sit there and rely on that yellow power bar to get the shields up to another level. Attack the slaver scum, absolutely. Holy cow, that's a Zoltan right there. Hopefully we get that very thing. That would be fantastic. Alright, so definitely want to disable these guys' weapon system as well, but I should be able to go like this. I think that's gonna work. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I've gotta start, like, memorizing what kind of layouts, or what kind of paths I can draw for the beam weapons. Because I do it at some point. I think I want to start trying to do some of those no-pause runs, the challenges that require you not to pause the game and instead just, like, rely on your ability to actually play. Oh, nice! Another crew member. Good lord, that's another Rockman too, Marcus. I was hoping for the Zoltan, but we'll take what we can get here. Upgrade to freaking Super Blast doors already, man. Jeez. Level 3 doors off System 1. This is like the 4th beacon we've jumped to. That's pretty fantastic. I like it, man. I like having extra crew. That's definitely going to help us out. Yeah, at some point I want to try those no-pause hard mode runs, and I've got to start prepping now, I suppose. So let's do it, man. Alright, crew teleporter, which of course is not really going to be that big of a deal if they manage to get it off. I think I'm going to focus over here first, though, because those weapons aren't too threatening, and we still have our overcharge, of course. Oh, just kidding. I maybe should have... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that first. At least take one of those offline, and then of course this one isn't going to be able to get through the shield level, so that won't be that big of an issue. He very well could just be choked out as soon as he, yep, there he goes. He is going to be hurting. Hopefully that blast door can stay intact. I'm going to go ahead and reshift the focus of my weaponry. I should just be no pausing at the moment. I mean, like, early on I shouldn't even have to pause, so this is a great opportunity to try to practice at least. Contact the civilian ship. Alright, no big deal. Oh god, alright, hold on. Ooh, jeez. Yeah, that could have been dangerous. Shoot! Alright, Remo, you gotta go heal up, buddy. Holy cow. Alright, well, at least we got that already. I could upgrade my weapons system and allow me the option of using the Leto missile launcher. 30 seconds to Mars and 30 missiles to shoot. That was a stretch. That was a bit of a stretch. I'm okay with it, though. I think it worked out for the best. Everybody got it and laughed heartily and choked on their vegetables, and now we're all good to go. I'm assuming you're having vegetables. It's a great YouTube snack. Just pop some celery in your mouth as you're watching some FTL, right? Turn and fight! Ooh, nice. Asteroid field. I definitely want to try to time this right. I'm going to wait to fire my halberd beam until I know that an asteroid is allowing me maximum damage here. So we're going to go ahead and go through all those systems, of course. I'm going to wait to fire it. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's coming. It's coming, I promise. There it is. Very good. Alright, that's not a great surrender offer, and we can just kill him with this beam anyway, so... There we go. There we go. 2 fuel and 16 scrap. 7 more scrap, which probably doesn't really mean that much. I'm starting to think I should look into getting more consumables in the early goings, instead of trying not to take surrender options as often as I don't, I suppose. That might be a better option. I should seriously consider that. For now, I think it might be a good idea for me to also purchase an upgrade to the engine room so we can utilize to our full advantage. Oh god. Oh god. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. When the Zoltans walk through and they freaking ruin everything. Holy cow. That was just silly. Alright, let's get out of here. My god, I didn't realize how big of a problem that was going to cause. We recently lost contact with the cargo ship, blah blah blah, quest marker initiated. Good stuff. Alright, luckily our rock crew member doesn't really take damage to the fire, at least that's the impression I'm under. Let's get those shields back online. We don't really need to worry about healing them up. I think they're going to be just fine. Okay. I think we're good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit up this quest beacon. That's pretty far away. Well... No, maybe I can. Hang on a second. If I go like that, and then bam, I'm pushing it. I don't know if I should. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it this early on. It's not going to be that big of an issue. Alright, solar flares and a beam drone. Oh boy. That's no good. Alright, hold on a minute. What I probably want to do is just go ahead and open up these airlocks here, and then we'll make it a lot easier if at some point we need to choke out the rest of the ship. Some fire problems. Oh man, I need to disable that missile launcher immediately. I think I can hit like 5 rooms with a single blast here, so if I do this right... There we go, that's what I'm looking for. That's a great shot, actually. I should start in shields, though, because if I can disable the shields with this shot, then I'll be able to deal a lot more damage to every other room. There we go. Holy cow. Single halberd beam just annihilated those guys. Wow. Alright, that'll do the trick. Now, I'd like to shut these doors again. Let's just hope that we can maybe jump out of this system before the solar flare hits. Oh, it's gonna be close. Ah, it got in. Alright, so it's in the door, so that's not that big of a deal. I'm not gonna push it. I'm gonna go ahead and jump to the exit now. I think we're gonna be okay. This is a great first sector, in my opinion. Investigate. Okay, communicating peacefully is usually the only thing I can do. A blue option is pretty much the only thing that does well, although, hold on a second. Yes! Good, an old NG ship's crash site. Hooray! Good old Nathan. Fantastic. Alright, we got sensors upgraded now. Holy cow. This is great. This is a really good start. I am stoked on this. Alright, so first of all, let's upgrade weapon control one more time, and then I'm going to go ahead and go like that as well. And that should allow me to, if I get another power bar, get the full effectiveness of this ship underway outside of Sector 1. Now I could... You know what? Hang on a second. Did I just... Oh no. I'm starting to think if I'd gone down here... Or if I hadn't gone down here, rather, and I had gone to the quest beacon instead, I might be able to jump back to the exit right from there, but that's okay. It's not worth fighting the rebels, in my opinion, this early on. Or is it? Is it? No, it's not. Not at all. 0% worth it. 2 uncharted nebulas to start us off. Alright then, let's just go to number 2 and see what we can do. Go to number 2 and see what we can do. Alright, well... Likely to run into some slugs, and that is usually going to be problematic, although the overcharged shield should help us out in that regard. pirate assault vehicle to start off. Crew teleporter does exist. They have to wait for the overcharge to go down, of course, which means if I can disable it before they do, or before they whittle down my overcharge, then I'll be in much better shape. Should probably start off with their shield system again, just like the other time, and then we'll go like that. There we go. Alright. Pretty good. I might wanna, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then that way, should be able to destroy the ship even before they're able to teleport any crew over, so that'll work out just fine for me. There goes my overcharge. They're going to try to teleport now, but it looks like we just stopped them from doing so. That is a decent surrender offer. I think I'm going to take it, actually, yeah. More consumables, as I mentioned before. I think that's a good option. For the first sectors, initially, I am leaning toward taking the consumables ahead of anything else. Prepare to chase them, absolutely. Fleet pursuit doubled for one jump. Damn it. Well, that sucks. That's a damn shame. Not much we can do about it. Whatever. Away we go. So, we got plenty of missiles, plenty of fuel. This transgression will be overlooked. Nebula very dangerous. There won't be a next time. Ha! You're going to die, clown. Oh, boy. Where do I want to start here? Let's go with the systemless room, and you know what, I should, if I hit right on the edge of this, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Very nice. Alright, they're whittling down the overcharge. No problemo. Booyakasha, and I might as well just finish him off with the Leto shot. There we go. Very good. Alright, 27 scrap, I'll take it. Keep it going. I'm digging this. We gotta upgrade the shields next, though, so that's gonna be our absolute, attempt to follow and help them. Searching fruitlessly through the nebula, we stumble upon a rebel ship which the Federation loyalists were likely hiding from. Defense drone, a beam weapon, and that looks like a single-shot burst? Let's find out. Yep, sure enough. Alright. Well, that's not going to be a problem. Let's go ahead and destroy these fools. In fact, I could totally milk experience here if I really wanted to, but I don't, honestly. I'm kind of preventing Marcus from even leveling up, or not even Marcus, Remo. I'm preventing Remo from leveling up in the shields because the overcharge doesn't actually allow you to gain experience points. And that's what I feel is maybe a slight disadvantage to the Zoltan cruiser. Yep, going up the FTL, but they are going to die. There's more consumables for me if I really wanted to. That's, you know what, yeah, I mean, I'm okay with stocking up on those initially. That's not a bad plan. Let's go ahead and get up to level 2 shields right now, and we'll be able to use those power bars at some point. In fact, if I were to take these two out right now, I don't think I necessarily need the Leto, and I think I'd prefer to have the shields. Although, if I did this, that would allow me the opportunity to evade and perhaps keep the overcharge shield longer throughout the first phases of the fight. It's going to be a lot of power balancing, I think, to be most effective on this. Intruders on board. We do have the super shield, so I'm just going to go ahead and take you out of there, and I'm going to start choking these guys out and seeing what we can do. Of course, I'm not taking advantage of the no pause that I promised myself I would do, but that's quite alright, I think. Alright, they have disabled my sensors, which, of course, wasn't really helping me out at this stage of the game anyway. Oh, goodness. Alright, you run over here. Trico may have to run out of here as well. They're going to be suffocated. I might have to take these guys into the med bay. Let's see what happens. I hope this works out for the best. Oh, let's just run through this way. This is going to be okay. Yeah, this will be just fine. They're going to be choked out. They're going to try to get to this door, and then they'll get to that door, and they should die before that happens. Okay, there we go. Oh, goodness. Yep, nope. Don't do that. Jeez. Alright, no one really needs to heal up. I suppose I could send these two in there to make themselves feel better. And that'll do. I'm feeling a bit more confident about my handling the situations regarding intruders on the ship. Usually works out for the best these days, so that's good. It's a very good thing. Let's see, Remo is in the shield room and Marcus is in the doors. Alright. Let's go ahead and save these crew positions here. I need to reassign our power bars to the appropriate places. Go like that to start off with. Of course, we want to take power out of the engines and the missile launcher if we want to have level 2 shields enabled. Got to keep that in mind as well. Okay, here we go. And we're unfortunately not going to be getting much value out of these two beacons here. Yeah, especially that one has absolutely nothing. I'm tempted to go down this way as well. If I could go here to there... No, there's only one way to get out of this sector. Holy cow, that sucks. Alright, well... Might as well hit this up, see if I can get a bunch of scrap from something, and then we can go to the ship. Attack the ship, absolutely. No sense in not doing so. We'll start off with the engine and the weapons. Work our way through to O2. In fact, I might as well go ahead and fire a missile at the Leto, or at the shield system, to be able to do maximum damage here. In fact, this might kill them. If I can rearrange the halberd beam to hit 4 rooms, this would annihilate this ship, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, so let's just go ahead and hit the critical stuff. 7 missiles! Good God, yes please. I will happily take that. I'm getting so many consumables, and I am totally fine with that. That is insane. Alright, I've got to be judicious with my usage of the Leto missile launcher now, because holy cow, I am getting so many. Oh god, I don't think I want to get anything from these guys. That sucks, man. That is a huge bummer, so I'm just going to go ahead and have to go right to the exit now. Might have wanted to buy a bit more fuel, but I think we're going to be okay. Not the greatest Sector 2, that's for damn sure. Nothing doing in the exit beacon either. Alright then, well, time to go to... Ooh, abandoned sector? Or Mantis controlled? I think I prefer Mantis controlled, honestly. Let's see what happens now. Alright. That looks so much better already. Let's hit up... Well, let's get a... Man, I guess we want to go down here. Just not desirable, layouts of maps that we've seen recently. Aid the civilian ship, absolutely. Haven't yet seen level 2 shields on anybody yet, so that's been to my advantage. These guys I should be able to hit quite a few systems on, so let's see if I can go like through 5 rooms right here. There we go, that's what I'm looking for, okay. Don't really need to worry about the shields at the moment, especially considering they're all the way over here. It's not really going to be that big of an issue. The crew teleporter will be available for them pretty damn soon here, so I probably just want to take that offline. A breach hitting that room is fantastic for me. Let's go with this as well. The little will probably charge up before anything else. 2 onboard intruders. Let's see if I can just take Nathan out of here real fast. We're going to open up all these airlock doors. I'm still not doing no pause because I'm a pansy. There we go. Alright, they're going to be choked out before they can do anything here, and we're going to destroy their ship in the meantime, so they'll work out just fine. Let's do the same strategy here, just all 5 of these sectors. These rooms, rather. That'll do the trick. Alright. These guys are definitely going to die. Attempt to contact the civilians. Got a few more things. That's very good. Probably won't have to do anything in regards to these 2. They're going to be choked out by the time they get over to another door, I believe. Oh, that's a good way to do it. Good decision, gentlemen. That'll be the most effective way for you to suffocate and die. Good. Oh, God, I keep... hitting the wrong shortcut key to open all the doors. Alright, there we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. 69% oxygen. Who would have thunk it? Let's go. Probably should buy a couple more power bars at some point here. Alright, let's see. Young Mantis is in a charred uniform, has teleported onto the deck. He begs for sanctuary from the NG. Do I need another crew member? A Mantis would probably be good, but I haven't really worried about that in the meanwhile. Plus, siding with the fugitive and fighting the NG ship sometimes leads into a trap, and that would mean intruders on board. Although I'm pretty sure it's like a 50-50 shot either way, but I haven't ever offered up the Mantis, so I'm curious to see what they give me, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Nice! Okay, that'll work. I didn't really need another crew member anyway, I think we're going to be just fine, so 37 scrap is a good deal to me. That'll do just fine. Good stuff. I'm going to hold off on spending this scrap, actually. I feel like I could do well in looking for a shop and seeing if we can buy a few more suitable upgrades. Or even another weapon would be nice, too. Alright, level 2 shields on this Mantis ship. We will be auto-firing on the shield system with the Leto as much as it takes to whittle that down and allow the halberd beam to do as much damage as possible. There goes that. Halberd is going to charge up, but I think I'm going to let the Leto fire one more time just in case I can get the full effect. Oh, not quite. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this now. Let's go through these 5 rooms right here, get some damage to the O2 and the weapon systems. Preparing for retreat, are you? No, thank you, my friend. Let's go ahead and disable that option for them immediately. Auto-firing on their engine room. Shields are still whittled down. They're up to level 2 again now, though, so I might want to consider... let's see. You know what? The Leto might just kill them all on its own. I'm going to have to choke this guy out again here. Just one quick moment. Going to be the exact same process for that as well. Alright, Leto auto-fire on the shield room again, and then the halberd should be able to destroy them after the fact there. There we go, and then halberd cuts through, and the problem is solved! Good stuff. Oh, damn. Damage to the shields. Anti-ship beam drone 1. Okay. Gotta keep that in mind as an option. I'm probably going to move Mr. Nathan out of here unless we can choke this guy out before he manages to cut through that door. That very well might be the case. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, it's gonna be close. Alright, he might just fight him and kill him, actually. So let's just shut all these doors. There we go. Then we'll go heal Nathan up real fast. Certainly don't want to lose him. The sensors are proving pretty damn valuable at the moment. So we're gonna go bam boom. In fact, might as well bring Remo in there to heal up while he's in there as well. Even though it takes him literally days to move 4 rooms. Holy shit, they're so slow. Alright, that's good though. Full strength of all the crew members is certainly useful for us. Alright, off to the distress beacon. Still looking for a store, of course. Hoping to maybe buy cloaking. That would be pretty fantastic. Lead them to their destination, of course. Free scrap for us. There's a quest beacon all the way over here. But that should work out, actually. I think that's going to be a good idea. So let's go ahead and head straight for it. I am down with this. You detect and retrieve an escape pod floating nearby. You consider returning it to space when you learn its Mantis. Pry it open! A man bursts out of the life pod, screaming, and claws his way into a corner. A rare survivor of Mantis captivity. Nice! Alright, he probably could have killed somebody, but luckily he didn't. Nakose is on board now. Fantastic. Holy cow, that's way too many crew members. I don't even know what to do with this guy. I guess we're going to throw him in the medbay, because that's pretty much all the only place I want him to be. So there we go. Cool! Alright, off to the quest beacon. Here we go. See what else we can find. Demand the surrender of their goods. Absolutely. They don't want to fight. Well, damn it, they're going to. Auto-fire the shields. So we will need to... We're going to need to find another weapon really soon here. In fact, this is not going to cut it for a little while here. Or, in a little while here, rather. Especially when they got some freaking flat cannons on board their ships. Holy cow. That is frightening to me. Alright, there goes one level of that. I really need to start disabling some systems here. So let's go ahead and just cut through here. Let's start in the O2 and make our way through to the weapons. There we go. Alright, engine is delayed, obviously, so that's very good. Little bit of flat cannon damage, not too much. I'm going to keep firing on the shield system and then get the halberd beam to hopefully completely disable their engine. Right, they are shieldless at the moment, so this halberd should kill them. Bam, 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 there we go. Not even the chance for surrender, hell yes. 40 more scrap, I love it. This is going quite well, quite well. Okay, very good. Upgraded the reactor by 1, sweet! That's a good deal, I'll take it. Alright, I'm actually going to use that to go for extra engine space. Actually, you know what I should do? That's a better option at the moment, because that's just guaranteed double shields. Another distress beacon, yes sir. Oh, I love it, I love it! We got plenty of crew to spare as well, just in case something terrible happens, but I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Let's keep disabling shield levels. I really need to find another weapon, or at least buy something better. Another flat cannon would be fantastic if I can get lucky about that, but can I hit 6 rooms with this shot? I don't know if that's possible. I seriously doubt it. So let's just start there. You actually know what? That's a terrible shot. I should probably do this instead. That's going to be hitting systems instead of just an empty room, so that's probably a better option. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, didn't quite get up to level 2 shields. There we go. An FTL jammer augment. That'd be worth a bit more scrap on its own, and we could certainly use some more fuel. So I'm going to go ahead and take this offer. That's going to hit the overcharge or just whiff by. That'll do. Alright, 200 scrap, man. Holy cow, show me a store, please. We'll keep jumping through and, well, actually, I'm 100% sure that we're not going to be finding a shop in this sector, but we could find one early on in the next one. So, hold on to the scrap still, just in case. I'm going to go ahead and auto-fire on their, man, they got a few weapons on here. I don't really know what the best course of action is going to be. Let's see if I can hit all 4 of these. I can indeed. That's very good. That's very, very nice. Shield should be whittled down just a touch. My overcharge is gone, but I think I'm going to be hitting their weapon system before they do too much damage. There we go. Nice! Nice! That is awesome! I am digging it. Alright, more scrap. That'll do. Here we go. Probably should have waited for the shields to come back, but that's alright. Recognize a Mantis ship out of the blackness! Good God! Okay. Halberd beam again. This should be able to hit quite a few systems. There we go. That'll do. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and start on the shields. Same principle. If I can manage to take those down, it's going to deal a bunch more damage to other systems. Indeed it did. Very good. Man! This is working out. Okay, 26 more scrap and a couple more missiles. I like it. We're burning through the missiles quite a bit, but that's the entire reason we got a bunch more consumables at the beginning there. Investigate the battlefield, nothing doing. Alright, so we're hoping to find a shop, and I think I'm going to have better chances of getting a shop if we go to Mantis controlled territory. I don't know if that actually affects anything. I can't help but feel like an abandoned sector would be scarce to find stores in, and there is our store. I'm going to go ahead and jump to one more beacon before I go there, actually. I think I'm going to take a chance on this. See what we can do. It looks like we ran into a pulsating star. Oh, God, and somebody with a Vulcan. Alright, well, obviously we're going to have to destroy that immediately. The Leto is going to get through shield levels hopefully pretty quickly. And I will start on the shield, or will I start on the shield? I'm actually going to start on O2 because I can deal more damage that way. Oh god, that Vulcan needs to come offline immediately, dude. That is not good. Oh god, I should have waited for the Ion Pulse actually. I didn't even realize that, but their Vulcan is now offline, so that's good for me. I've still got my overcharge. The Ion Pulse didn't hit me at all because I still have my Zoltan overcharge, so that's fantastic. Oh man, that is such good news for me. I like that a lot. They still got a breach in their shield room. I'm going to keep dealing a bunch of damage to them. They're coming through this way, which is surprising. See if I can choke these guys out before they deal too much damage to me. I'm just going to bring this guy over here, honestly. That's going to be a better bet for me. Alright, there goes my weapons, unfortunately, so I've got to wait for these to charge up again. Their intruders should die before they're able to come back to the ship. What might actually happen is they may try to send over 2 more crew members through the teleporter, and then they'll just die before they can do anything else, which would be a very interesting way to win this fight. Alright, there they go. They took off. My evade chances, of course, down to 0 now, so I gotta make sure I shut these doors and then send people back to crew positions before something terrible happens. Their weapons are still completely offline. I have yet to put the power back in mine. Let's get this going again. There we go. Okay. Now the halberd beam should be able to kill them as soon as it's ready to go one more time. But we're gonna go ahead and fire the Leto again as well, just so we can make sure we get the fullest effect out of this stuff. Powering up the FTL, I believe the O2 room hasn't been hit yet, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna die as soon as this hits. Let's go ahead and just finish them off. There we go. Not too bad. 40 scrap. I'm totally fine with that. That is worthwhile to me. Okay. This is going good. This is going good. I am satisfied. Let's get the hell out of the Ion Pulse area, though. Let's jump over to the shop and spend all this delicious scrap, hopefully on a flat cannon. That'd be fantastic. Nothing. Wow, what a terrible store. That sucks. Alright, well actually that might have helped me out just now. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this beam drone, I think, because I'm not thinking I'm gonna buy drone control over anything else. And this is, well, you know what, I might as well keep it because I'm not gonna buy anything here. This is pretty good. This is not really worthwhile. Ion damage negated. That could be incredible, actually. A 50% chance of negating ion damage. I'm thinking about, like, the flagship fight in particular. Can you imagine having a 50% chance to negate that? That would be amazing. Wish I could sell crew members. That would be so useful right now. You know what? I'm tempted to go with this just because I can. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try that out. I know it's an interesting decision, but I'm gonna give it a whirl. And I'm gonna try to find another store at some point because I still need weapons above just about anything else. I'm not concerned about my defense at the moment. I'll buy one more power bar just because I know I can get that extra 5% evade chance by way of doing so. And yeah, I'm gonna hang on to this 240 scrap and see if we can find some goodies around here. So let's go ahead and go for it. Please just show me one more shop, man. I could certainly use another weapon. Or 12. Or just find one floating in space. That always works too. So they've got an ion. That looks like a chain laser if I ever saw one, so I want to try to disable that as quickly as possible. There goes their shield level 1. Let's go ahead and hit through a few of these systems here. I should be able to go like this, although the O2 is probably better to hit than the doors for them, so let's go ahead and hit that right there as well. Leto is going to keep auto-firing on the shields to get those whittled down. There goes their weapon. Very nice. Alright, all they have is the ion stunner now, so that's not going to be a concern for me. I'm going to try to disable their crew teleporter before they can get anything on board as well. I don't think that one's hitting that room, but I think we should still kill them regardless, so that's going to work out just fine. Booyakasha! There we go, baby. Not bad. Attempt to contact the civilian ship. Hell yes! Like you help you out, like you help me, the laser charger. So what do we got here? Charged laser, charges multiple... Oh, damn. I thought that was going to be a lot cooler than it is. That's a shame. Alright, well... I mean, we might as well. No, you know what? I'm going to keep that. Oh, a store! Sweet! Perfect! Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to see, because I have so much freaking scrap right now. Breach 2 bomb. That's not bad. That's really not bad. Let's see what else is here. Clone Bay, mind control, and hacking. Hacking is probably a good option. Let's go with hacking for sure. I could get mind control as well. That's not a bad idea. Do I want the breach bomb Mark II? System damage 3. Does a bunch of crew damage. If I could get these sensors upgraded, I could kill a lot of crew on enemy ships. I could just destroy crew on enemy ships, honestly. 60 scrap, 2 power required. Which would mean I could just replace it with another weapon at some point, I'm sure. I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna give it a shot. We have the option of doing so, and I'd like to. I'm going to get rid of this charge laser. I'm certainly not going to be using that. And the Leto is going to obviously be our third option at this point. So let's go ahead and go like so, and I will upgrade our weapon system once. I'm going to go like that, and get another power bar, and then we're going to be able to use the breach too immediately. And then we've got 127 scrap left still after that, which is pretty damn good. So let's see. Do we want to buy anything else from these guys? Heavy ion, probably not going to be a good idea. Of course, the Breach 2 is going to allow us to hopefully disable shield systems as well. That does... How much damage does that do? That does 3 system damage. Wow, that's amazing. Oh my god, maybe I should just buy more missiles. I should definitely take opportunities to get more missiles if I can possibly do so. I might buy mind control here as well, but I think I'd rather save that last slot for cloaking if I can find it. So let's go ahead and hang on to that. I'll buy a couple more power bars. I'll upgrade the... The hacking? Yeah, I mean, it's probably a good idea already to do so. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll get level 2 of that going already. And then, you know what? I might just do this as well. So that's a really good use of all those, of all that scrap we had. Now we have a, seriously upgraded ship. So this is looking pretty good to me. May not have done the best things, may not have made the best decisions up to this point. But keep in mind, we also have the scrap recovery arm, which we should be able to utilize to, get a bunch more going. I'm going to go ahead and hack their shields at the moment. That should hopefully allow me to use the halberd beam to full effectiveness. I'm going to go ahead and launch a breach missile inside of their weapons system. No, you know what? I'm going to do the pilot. That's probably a good option too. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and hack this really close to when the halberd beam is going to be available to go. And then we should be able to, you know what? Level 3 shields might go down. There we go. Alright, this is pretty much a dead ship here. Dead in the water if I can land a really good shot, and I think this is going to be it. Booyah! Oh my god, that is good. The overcharge keeps us alive through everything. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love it. Hell yes. Alright, another breach missile will, or another breach bomb rather, will kill them. I'm going to try to stop them from teleporting if I possibly can. Of course, we can wait until the hack is available again to launch the halberd beam. I like this combination. I might even upgrade to level 3 hacking really, really soon here. So that doesn't actually deal hull damage, it only deals system damage, but it's still very, very useful in my opinion, simply because we can like completely disable enemy systems really easily. Alright, that's going to take down all 3 shield levels again. We're just going to wait for the halberd beam to be available one more time, and we go bada bing, bada boom, and they will die. So level 3 shields are no complication for me right now. That is pretty awesome. That is pretty freaking sweet. We could also use the Leto if I really wanted to, but I'm going to go ahead and hang on to that, those extra missiles that it gives me for now. I'm gonna jump this way. I think we're gonna be okay going this direction. Alright. I will attempt to download the ship's data stores. I'm not too worried about this one here. We got a beam drone, and looks like that should be 3 shots out of this laser, and that is a 2 damage laser shot right there. I'm just gonna go ahead and hack shields again, because we do have plenty of drone parts to be able to utilize. I don't think I'll need the breach bomb here. It's probably not going to be doing that much good against an automated ship. So as soon as this is ready to go, I will hack down 2 shield levels and probably almost destroy this ship at some point here. Let's go like this. Disable the drone, disable their weapons as well. Good stuff. Alright, the breach could take out their shields actually, so we might as well do that. There we go, alright. Damage done. Unfortunately, the breach doesn't really do much against the automated ship again. Halberd will be able to kill these guys, though, as soon as it comes back online. There we go. Oh, you know what? I should have started on shields, honestly. That was a bit of an error. It's alright. It's alright. Gonna be just fine. Getting some experience points out of this, actually, which is rare on this ship, again, as I mentioned before, so hopefully we are making most of it. Indeed, I think we are. Reconstructive teleport augment. Interesting. Let's see. Crew gets fully healed by teleportation. I don't know which of these two is more valuable as far as scrap is concerned, I think it will probably be the reconstructed teleport. This isn't really helping me that much, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap these out. Like, I realize the reconstructed teleport is totally useless to me at the moment, but I think it's gonna be worth more scrap that I could sell, or that I could, you know, sell it at a store for, so that's more important to me at the moment. Trade fuel for 4 missiles, you know what, I'm gonna make that trade. 69 scrap, hell yes! Love it! So happy with this right now. Okay, oh, I decided the Mantis was too formidable. I should probably be reading those things, honestly. Kind of skipping over them a lot more often than I used to. Alright, keep it going, keep it going. The distress signal is coming from a small space station. Promise to help, of course. Remotely repair the targeting system with the NG crew. Very nice. 44 scrap for just having an NG crew member. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, very good, very good. Start up the FTL drive. We should probably have had the FTL jammer thing at the moment. Damn, they've got some intimidating looking weaponry there, but luckily they should hit the overcharge before anything else. I'm gonna get my hack ready to go, and I should be able to whittle down those shields. I'm gonna breach on the I'm gonna breach the shield system as well, actually. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna breach their FTL, because obviously we need to prevent them from doing so. This on that, please, and thank you. And then we will hack that very, very soon. The halberd beam will be able to whittle them down. Let's go ahead and go like this. And the halberd is almost ready to go. It missed on there, which means I've got to start right here in hopes that we can keep them from getting away. There we go. Alright, FTL's delayed. I nearly killed them with that. Holy cow. They are still one level down, and their cloak is still online, though, so hopefully they're not able to repair that engine before that we can get another halberd shot in here. I'm actually pretty worried about that being the case, and that breach missile is going to deal some damage to me as well, so maybe our evade chance will kick in. I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. Yes! Oh, God, look how big those missiles are compared to the size of our ship. It's like being hit by a freaking boulder right in your face. It's insane. Alright, there we go. Auto scout destroyed. Very good. 3 fuel and 17 scrap. Not bad. Oh, God, they already got there. Holy cow. I was not ready for that. Alright, well, let's see how well we can do against an elite fighter, I suppose. Jesus Christ. Alright, that sucks. Let's try to hack their weapons down, just to prevent them from doing too much to me. Hack that immediately. Holy crap, that is scary as hell. Please, breach. Do me well. There we go. Alright, there's something offline. I pretty much just want the breach to keep going over and over again. In fact, I'll just auto-fire this thing. No, ASB is gonna rip me a new one unless the overcharge helps me out. I think it might be, actually. Yes, it is. Oh, goodness. Alright, this is working out. Let's fire another breach on their weapons. Oh, hell yes. Alright, all they've got is flak. That flak is still pretty damn strong. We are just going to jump away from this fight. There's no reason to stick around here. Does me no good. Engine-controlled territory it is. Hooray! Alright! So a lot of things could go wrong here, but I'm starting to be optimistic about this run, and we'll find out more about it as we go later into this FTL run. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Take it easy.